Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm kind of low again, and I know you got bored about that and stuff, blah blah blah. But I wanna get this show on the road because I want to improve my English, my American version of English, which I try to correspond to and try to fight for that version of my English language with that until in the shed that I will if I don't die. I hope I won't. And whatever, we'll see how it materializes. My immortality, my ever going life. I guess it wouldn't be that way because I don't want to live forever, honestly. But maybe we do live forever, who knows? And until you die, you wouldn't be able to know that for sure. And uh, like one native said, like uh, uh, in any situation, not in any station, in any condition, not in any condition, um, in any whatever, blah blah blah, under any conditions, probably I will I will be striving to put my put my big step into my personal expansion and to put my own track, I should say, on my own track of my life with my personal growth and expansion as for my American version of English, and I will, and in any situation, not in any situation, I wanted to use it like seamlessly, but I kind of fell short of it, and in any situation, in any circumstances, under any condition, in any no, I'll fucking get the piece of paper and see what's there. Look what's there. Блять. Fuck. In any experience, in any case, meaning in any experience. And I tell you what again, I will bear my sins into the world. As one cool friend of mine said, his name is Miles. Thanks, Miles, for familiarizing me with that nice phrase. I will bear my sins into the world. In any experience I will, and we'll see how it happens and whether it materializes or not, and how that will work out. And if it works out, we'll keep going with that. If it doesn't, we're gonna discontinue doing that, and we'll be proceeding with something else. But something else, there's definitely gonna be some other, maybe not so just fluent bunch of my ramblings, which I try to do, and I will. Today I dropped into our venue, and guess what? Well, nice peeps gathered there, and we were playing a game called the game with the ping pong balls, and we were about to throw those ping pong balls, put them previously out of metal made bucket, and hold in our hands, and after spelling the word being pitched in the right way, we were about to throw that plastic made ping pong ball into another like rectangle shaped plastic made bucket, which was at the distance of, let's say, I don't know, around 2 meters of our position, and we were about to throw it right there onto the target, to get a nice and clean shot, I should say. Most of the time we did, and what happened, we were just messing around with each other, like, I don't know, bantering about something, trying to guess the right way of spelling that word, and we kind of succeeded for the major part major part of our people succeeded for the major part of those words being pitched there, and they lit all those words. I don't know, around 40% of those I didn't know previously, and now I know, but I fucking forgot. But it's not the point. I don't want to sidetrack myself again with those sidetracking activities like going in tangent and tangent and tangent. You know how it happens. And I was said once more. Actually, some say that I sound very American. I hope I do, but I know I don't, and that's why I don't know. I was said once again tonight that I sounded American, and that wasn't said by Native American. They don't say that way to me. I don't know. They don't say that way. Maybe they think that I sound, but they just don't tell me about it. And some local gal, I don't know, of the age of let's say 30, with a son, she attended the venue, and she said after completion our game, on the completion hour game, she said, she was like, have you been in man? I know, I know you are in America, right? I mean, I haven't been to America, to United States of America, never. I've never been there, and she said, like, sound very American. I was like, wow, kind of good thing, or fell on my ears, but I don't regard that appraisal like something really valuable. Maybe I could like get it as a valuable fucking thing if it was said by Native American, but they're very shy. They literally care about nothing. Maybe they more care about having more converse into their belief, and they do. Definitely they do. That's what this whole like picture making those activities is designed for. And the van is actually a local church, Mormon church. They're all like, we are all regulars about to go there and follow our regular things like playing games, singing, or playing games, or picking up new vocabulary things, and trying to intertwine them into our speech. And the major part of our peeps do, and I amongst those peeps, and thanks God. And regarding my present condition of not wanting to do whatever, not wanting to sound American, not wanting to sound American, because I always want to sound American. I try to, and I'm all trying about doing that version of American English language, and I do it regularly. And of my not wanting to do what, of my not wanting to participate in any friggin' activities of today, because I got to the point where I feel weary and kind of like depleted, even without being immersed into some harsh physical or mental activities. It goes up and down. It's like a stop mark for me, where I should like stop for a while. I mean, mental and think, what's would be my next destination in my working process, my learning, and my growth as for my English. And I'm just ponder on that point, and I ponder regularly, I should say. And those stop marks, and they're all specifically designed for having me thinking about my own thing that I follow in my life, in my whole life, right? I should say, at least so far. I hope I will, if I, how it goes down, right? If I don't die, I hope I won't. I use all those versions of I won't and I won't interchangeably in order to get used to both versions pronouncing that phrase, because I like them all. I like them both, I should say, not them all, but actually I like them all those nicest American spoken phrases. They live in my ears. They saturate to my brain, to my upper backbone, I should say, and go downwards into my chest, and they dissolve there into my stomach and becomes my blood in my vessels and my cells of my body. That's how I feel my English. And I tell you what, just in my way, how I was thinking about how I do my English, how I speak English, and It goes like I breathe it, or literally like I breathe it. It goes like blah 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 blah, and then I exhale it, blah 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 blah. And when I inhale, when I inhale it, I feel the mood and the spirit of English. When I exhale it, I feel my person like thing. It's like output that you give. It goes like blah 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 without any fucking translation, without any fucking interpretation in my brain. It goes like automatically, but it goes with mistakes. It goes like complete something, like complete and rounded like entity, separate entity that I possessed nearest to just the nearest part of my life. I possess that American version, that thing of American English, and I'm so contented about having on board this American version of like sounds, set of vocabulary, all that I have, all that I have by my hand, and I use it, and I'm making do with this, I should say. And guys, it's been I don't know, it's been how many 11 minutes so far where I'm speaking continuously without stopping. Maybe I had that long pause in the very beginning where I had to grab my jeans jacket in order to put out a piece of paper in order to have a glance on it and to recollect and recall the piece or the whole phrase that goes like in any experience, meaning in any case. But it's more like fluently said piece of English. I like so deep and so large piece of English. They just something comes out of me that I think about very casual way of sounding, very casual way of speaking on the whole, I should say. And the more I try to correspond to that version of American English, the more I feel comfortable in it. I feel like I am dissolved there. I feel like I don't need any fucking extra steps in my app. I don't need any fucking look by the book style. I don't need any fucking by the book style things that shouldn't be in my life at all. I have to avoid those extra not needed steps like being interpreted from my native language into English and backwards, and it's like useless stuff when you interpret in your brain. See how a native child would learn their parents. They only look and they repeat. That's all they do. They look at their parents and they look at people on the street and they kinda get a bored what's been said and they follow their way. They follow like blah 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 blah. Pap, mommy watch me, daddy watch me, whatever, blah 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 blah, and they go like this all the time they go like this. They don't need any extra steps in order to get fluent in American version of English language, regardless of the version of English language. They don't need any fucking extra steps on their way up, I should say, and they don't have those, and neither have I should say. And guys, guess what? It's not it about tonight. Tonight I'm gonna give you like extended and refined version of my personal ramblings of tonight, and I don't literally fucking know what to speak about, but I'm fucking speaking in the moment. I don't know how that happens. It's just me for just making useless and useful things and simultaneously interchangeably, I should say. At some occasion I might drop into doing something useful, like describing things, using more vocabulary style that I picked up recently, and at other occasion I might drop into complete nonsense like I'm doing right now. I'm not telling useful things, or I'm not telling something, I'm not saying something meaningful even. Just but the meaningful thing here is that I'm speaking and I'm just on the process of speaking. I don't care about vocabulary, paper vocabulary, dictionaries, electronic dictionaries, whatever. English teachers are also included of my picture of not caring about them. And I know I should say that they are good. English teachers, because my English teacher, my fourth grade English teacher, she gave me like foundation of my English. She gave me a foundation of what I have, of the whole thing that I have now. She gave me a lot. She gave me like the mood of English, the spirit of English. She gave me that first touch with my English, and I fell in love in English, and I'm in love with so far. And I'm like a maniac. I'm like a drug taker. The more I immerse myself into English, the more I crave it, the more I need it, and the more like connected I become to that thing that I cannot even imagine myself without the whole picture of English that I have in my life. And that's the whole story, how it goes, without pulling any punch, without pushing the envelope, and without any extra and not needed things in my life. And the only thing that I'm gonna follow my American story in my life, American English, American language story in my life, I should say. And I'm still on it, and I will, if I don't die. Thanks for your attention, thanks for participation in my channel, for participation in my life, following me, not following me wherever, doing your wrong things in your lives. And I feel like you do those, and never quit doing those, whatever they say, never quit doing that, and everything's gonna be fine with you. Thanks for attention, and see you in a while. Have a nice one. Thanks for your participation in my life. See you all, bye.